Jesus, I don't usually admit this out loud. I quote the scriptures. I encourage other people. I say God is in control. But tonight, the future feels uncertain. Tomorrow feels bigger than me. And I'm afraid. Jesus, I am afraid of what tomorrow holds. What if the door doesn't open? What if the answer is no? What if the strength I need tomorrow doesn't show? What if the pressure increases? What if the ground gives away? I keep trying to borrow courage from a day that hasn't come yet. Jesus, I am afraid of what tomorrow holds. The unknown is whispering stories I can't control. But if you walk before me, if you stand by my side, even if I feel afraid, I know I'll be alright. I've seen plans fall apart before. I've watched things change overnight. So forgive me if I tremble when I can't see the light. Faith feels easy in hindsight, but harder in advance. It's simple to trust the ending. It's harder to trust the chance. You ever notice how fear loves to live in tomorrow? It never attacks yesterday. It rarely fights today. It whispers about what might happen, but God doesn't give grace for tomorrow. Today, He gives daily bread, daily strength, daily mercy, And when tomorrow comes, so will he. Jesus, I am afraid, but I'm choosing trust instead. I don't know what waits for me, but I know who walks ahead. If tomorrow brings a battle, you've already won the fight. So even if I feel afraid, I will raise the me. You go before me, I trust you. You've never failed. Tomorrow is in your hands. My future is in your hands. My family is in your hands. My calling is in your hands. If you hold the world together, you can hold my life. If you know the end from the beginning, then I don't have to panic in between. I may not know what tomorrow brings, but I know who holds tomorrow. The fear is still whispering softly, but it doesn't have the throne. Because peace is rising stronger than the unknown. I will sleep in your promise. I will wake in your grace. And when tomorrow finally meets me, I'll find you in that place. Jesus, I was afraid of what tomorrow holds, but now I remember you're already there in the road. You stand in my future. what tomorrow looks like. I don't. You see the doors that'll open, the ones that'll close, the prayers that will stretch me. I've tried to plan it all, tried to steady my hands with strategy. But truth is, I'm scared of what I can't control. Before anxiety writes a story you never authored, before fear becomes louder than faith, please steady my heart, because the future feels uncertain. I've been tracing every possibility, trying to read between the lines. Every maybe feels like danger, every silence feels like a sign. The ground beneath me keeps shifting, what I knew is rearranged, and I'm standing at the edge of something new, but I don't know what will change. The future feels uncertain, but you are still my guide. When I cannot see the pathway, you're walking by my side. Before my fears become my master, before doubt steals my peace, Jesus, hold my tomorrow and anchor me in your peace. They say you hold the whole world, but I'm worried about my small one. Deadlines and decisions, battles I haven't won. I've been faithful in the waiting, I've been hopeful through the strain. But if tomorrow looks like yesterday, I don't know if I can take the same pain. I don't need a perfect outcome, just assurance I'm not alone. Because courage feels expensive when the next step isn't sure. You ever noticed how God rarely gives you the whole blueprint? He gives you a promise, then hands you patience. You ask for clarity, He gives you trust. Cause if you knew every detail, you wouldn't lean on Him. Uncertainty isn't punishment, it's positioning. Still, Lord, when the night gets loud and tomorrow feels heavy, remind me you're already there. The future feels uncertain, but you have never changed. Before I take another breath, you've already made a way. Don't let anxiety define me. Don't let fear decide. Jesus, hold my tomorrow inside. To the one afraid of failing, He is your confidence. To the one waiting on results, He is your peace. To the one who's tired of starting over, He redeems new beginnings. To the one whispering, what if it all falls apart? What if it all falls into place? Because the God who kept you yesterday is already standing in your tomorrow. The future may feel uncertain, but heaven is not confused. Lord, I confess I crave control. I like to know what's next, but faith was never built on comfort. It was built on your faithfulness. So I release my expectations, every timeline I design. If you are in the future, then the future will be fine. The future feels uncertain, but my hope is in your name. You've never lost a battle. You've never played a game. If you brought me to this moment, you will not leave me here. The future feels uncertain, but I know you're already there. You're already there. Already there, I will not fear. Maybe the future feels uncertain because I'm not meant to control it. Maybe it feels blurry because I'm meant to trust. So tonight, I'm not asking for every answer, just your hand in mine. Because if you're in tomorrow, I'll be okay. Jesus, my mind won't slow down tonight. It keeps replaying what I said, reimagining what could go wrong, fighting battles that haven't even happened yet. I smile during the day, but at night my thoughts get louder. Before anxiety writes another chapter, before fear convinces me of lies, Lord, calm my thoughts. Every word it feels like thunder, every silence feels like proof. My imagination paints disasters that don't even hold the truth. I Try to pray but get distracted. Try to rest but end up wide awake. My mind keeps building worst case scenarios my heart can barely take. And I know you're sovereign, I know you're in control, but right now my racing mind feels stronger than my soul. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. Speak peace into this fight before my fears become my future, before I lose the light. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. You are greater than the noise, stronger than the lies. Wrap my restless heart in mercy. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. I overthink every conversation. Every silence feels like blame. I rehearse things that haven't happened and end up drowning in shame. I've been strong for everybody else, but alone I fall apart. It's exhausting fighting battles that only live inside my heart. And I don't need another lecture, I don't need a perfect plan. I just need your gentle whisper to remind me who I am. You ever notice how loud your mind gets when life gets quiet? How the enemy doesn't need chains if he can control your thoughts. But here's the truth. Peace isn't the absence of problems, it's the presence of God. And the same voice that told the storm, be still, can tell your mind the same thing. So Lord, say it over me. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. Break anxiety's grip inside before my overthinking steals my joy, before I let fear decide. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. You've never failed me yet. You've never left my side. So silence every lie with truth. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. Oh, oh, oh. To the one who can't sleep, he sees you. To the one replaying mistakes, he forgives you. To the one afraid of tomorrow, he's already there. To the one whose mind won't rest, his peace is not fragile. You don't have to earn calm. You don't have to prove strength. You don't have to carry every outcome. Release it. Let him hold it. Lord, I surrender every thought that doesn't sound like you. If it's not filled with hope and truth, I don't want it running through. Teach my mind to trust again. Teach my heart to breathe. If you say I'm safe in you, then safe is what I'll believe. Lord, calm my thoughts tonight. Let your prayer storm was never outside. Maybe it was in my head. But the same God who commands the wind and waves cares about the war inside me. So tonight, I'm choosing stillness because Jesus, you are bigger than my thoughts.
Jesus.
I don't know what tomorrow looks like. There are doors I haven't walked through yet. Conversations I'm not ready to have. Battles I don't feel equipped to fight. And if I'm honest, the unknown scares me. So before I take one more step, before I make one more decision, Lord, go before me. I see the mountain in a distance, and I already feel the climb. Questions waiting at the doorway, and I'm running out of time. I don't know what's behind the curtain. I can't see beyond today, but I know you hold the future. So I'm choosing you by faith. Every road feels unfamiliar. Every turn could lead to pain. But if you're ready in tomorrow, I don't have to be afraid. Places straight. Stand inside my tomorrow before I face it by faith. Be the light inside the darkness. Be the shield around my name. If you go before me, I walked into a room unprepared. I fought battles on my own. I've trusted in my strength before and ended up alone. But this time feels different. This time I'm letting go. I don't need to see the outcome if I know you're in control. You've never lost a battle. You've never left my side. So even when the path looks narrow, I'll step forward, eyes on Christ. You ever notice how fear loses power? When you remember who walks ahead of you. Because the enemy can't set traps where God has already stood. He can't close doors that heaven has unlocked. If God goes before you, no weapon gets the final word. So Lord, be first in every room. Be first in every decision, be first in every fight. Go before me, Lord. Before me, Lord. Prepare the way for me. Silence every doubt before it rises up in me. Fight battles I can't see. Speak before I speak. If you go before me, Lord, no fear can conquer me. Go before me, Lord. Hey, you're already there. I trust you. Oh, to the one starting over, to the one signing the papers, to the one walking into surgery, to the one stepping into the unknown. You are not walking alone, no. The God who orders steps has already mapped your tomorrow, and where he leads, grace follow. Lord, I surrender every outcome, every plan I tried to make. If you close it, I'll trust it. If you open it, I'll walk by faith. I don't need a detailed answer, I just need your guiding hand. Because when you go before me, I know I'll safely stand. Go before me, Lord. Break the walls I cannot see. Turn my fear into boldness, turn impossibility to victory. If you are in my future, then my future is secure. Go before me, Lord, and I will follow you. I'll follow. Lead me. You've never failed. I don't need to know the details, I just need to know you're already there. So I'll take this step, I'll trust your voice. Because Jesus, if you go before me, I have nothing to fear.